Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Almie and today we are diving into one of the most powerful breathwork practices in yoga. And it is the Kapalabhati Pranayama, also known as the skull shining breath. 15-minute session will guide you through what Kapalabhati is, how it works, and how to safely and confidently practice it, even if it's your first time. But if you are feeling stuck, sluggish, you have that mental fog, or just low energy, this is the practice for you. And breath work you can do almost anywhere. Actually, you can do it anywhere. Kapalabhati is stimulating, it's detoxifying, and it really clears the energetic channels of your body so that you can feel lighter. And so what is Kapalabhati? Kapalabhati is an ancient yogic breath technique that's part of the cleansing kriyas. It means skull shining because it's believed to purify the mind, awaken the senses, and just really energize your entire body. And so unlike deep breathing, Kapalabhati involves very short, forceful exhales through the nose and passive inhales in between. So what you'll do is you'll contract your lower belly and quickly with each of your exhales. The inhale will just happen naturally. And so I guess imagine it like this. So you're blowing, tiny bursts of air through your nose, like, right? So it's just tiny bursts, and one right after the other. So it's kind of like you're pumping your breath from the belly. And so the breath itself, it is warming and stimulating and clears any stagnant energy that you may have in there. So it's ideal to do this like in the morning, before yoga, or anytime you need just like an energetic reset. So quick safety note before we begin. You may want to avoid Kapalabhati if you're, pregnant, if you have high blood pressure, epilepsy, heart conditions, or on a very heavy cycle flow for us women. And if you do feel dizzy or overwhelmed, just stop the practice immediately and just return to your natural breath. And then just join when you're ready to come back in. So as always, your body is your teacher. So you're here to feel, not force. So go at your own pace. And again, listen to your body. Let's walk through the techniques step by step. So I'd like for you to sit tall, spine long, shoulders relaxed. Right? Just let everything relax. Place one hand on your belly to feel the movement. So I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose, and you can close your eyes or keep whatever you're comfortable with. So, and those for you that are at home, you can just listen to my cues and just keep your eyes closed, or you can watch Fro demonstrate the step by step. So take a deep breath in through your nose. Same for you guys at home. And then exhale fully through your mouth. Now inhale again, maybe just at like 75% capacity. And then you begin with sharp exhales through your nose, which is almost like a pulse, but you're going to feel your as you exhale, you're going to feel your body, your belly come in, like you're pushing out all the air. And the exhale is kind of like a pulse. So it's, right? So you can feel your belly coming in. And then your inhale just happens naturally. So it's just going to be a pulse You don't have to go as fast as I did. Again, listen to your body. And same thing for you guys at home. Like, we are going to be pulsing the exhales with your belly drawing in quickly. But also, don't rush it, right? There's no right or wrong to the speed of this breath. So you just want to think about it as, your exhale, release, exhale, release, exhale, release, kind of like a rhythm, right? So keep your face soft as you're in this. And again, you can close your eyes if that's in your practice today. And again, the energy is focused in the belly. And then we'll start the round together. So with your hand on your belly, just to keep that feel of it coming in, right, as you exhale, we'll do this first round together, and we'll go through 20 breaths. And again, we're going to go at a pace where it's not too fast. So you can listen to the snap of my finger, and then you can either, if that's too fast, you can slow it down or whatever feels good to you. Okay, so let's take a cleansing breath here in through our nose. And then open mouth, exhale. Just let it all out. Let's inhale. We're going to start now. Let's inhale halfway. And then exhale. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Regular breath. How did that feel? Yeah. Did you feel anything different, or?
Because I practiced through my the usual breathing.
All right, so we are going to go a little bit longer this time. First time we did 20, now we're going to do 30. So just to, get some of this practice in. So let's sit tall. Soften the face. You can close your eyes. Place one hand on the belly if you want, or you can just keep them both on the top of your knees. Let's inhale here through our nose. And then open mouth, exhale. Let's exhale fully. And then let's go ahead and inhale here. And then we begin as we exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Release back to your natural breath. And then for those of you at home, just notice the energy that's building within you, right? Notice the fire, the warmth, the heat. This is your prana, right? Prana is your life force. It's clearing, you're awakening it and circulating all the energies. And so, did you feel anything different from this round compared to the first round?
Same.
The same? Okay. All right. Okay. So here in our final round, we are going to do some, we're going to do 30 breaths, and you can sit quietly and just observe your breath. And again, we'll do this together, or you can go at your own pace if my pace is too fast. So inhale here through your nose, lengthen your spine, exhale fully. Let's inhale here halfway, and then we begin with 1, 2, 3. And as you sit here, just recognize the echo of your breath. Notice how clear, how clean, and awake you're feeling, the warmth you're generating. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. So I encourage everyone to practice this breath, not just during or after yoga practice, but to practice it whenever you need it, right? And so as you're practicing on your own outside of this space, you know, there's some things that you might feel, right? You might feel heat building up in your body. One of the most common things that people feel is lightheadedness in their, you know, as they're practicing, sometimes tingling, a natural high, or just, you know, one of the, you know, positive benefits of what you may feel is just the sharp sense of focus, right? So it's not reserved for yoga practices at the studio or in your private practice. I mean, it is a breath that you can go to at any time, any part of the day. And, you know, these are all signs, right? The things that you feel, you know, they're all signs of pranic movement, you know, energy being stirred and released. Kapalabhati is especially helpful for, you know, mental fatigue, right? You know, we live such busy lives, you know, whether it's work, motherhood, fatherhood, sisterhood, all of the above, right? Life can be stressful at times, and sometimes we just need that time to ourselves, and this is a great breath to come back to. Or just when you're just feeling off, right? You know, with practice, it becomes a tool that you have and that you can return to at any time so that you can reignite that clarity, that confidence, and vitality. So before we end our session here, let's take a few grounding breaths to close. So in your comfortable seated position or sukhasana, closing your eyes, hands on your knees, and just taking a big inhale here through your nose. And big open mouth exhale and just sighing it out. One more inhale here. And then open mouth exhale, sighing it all out. Now place your palms together at heart center. And I want you to feel the practice of your breath work today. Not just in your lungs, but also feel it in your energy. I want to thank you guys all out there at home. I thank you, Fro, for being here in person with me. And I just hope that this practice has been helpful and just something that you guys can take with you anytime. Please like the video, subscribe, drop a comment below on how you are feeling right now. But you know, you've just stepped into your own inner fire. and it's always been there, and it will always be there waiting to shine. So I will see you at the next practice. Keep breathing, keep shining, and thank you from the bottom of my heart.